Landover. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Landover. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Let's go. A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is underneath, and it's Krosky Merritt. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Right side, catch made by McClurry. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Come on, come on.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Okay, ready?
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Here's a design run. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Quan Martin.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. And they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Ready? 18 cards.
On play action, Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McClure. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Daniels going to keep this himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Hold it ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. DeCorey Preston, touchdown, Washington. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll return this from the 11. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Open man downfield. It's Laporta. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Commanders with the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, that's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
His throw, left side, for Small. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. That's right side and into the hands of Tislar. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
First down, Lions.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean,
And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Left side, it's caught by Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready. Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he is crushed in the backfield. defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
At the 40-yard line.
3rd and 5.
Come on. Pass the 60. Pass.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one on target to Moore. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
6 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
19 Tiger.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 29-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw with Daniel. Exiting the pocket right. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. Into space. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the 1st down.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. He missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
19 Tiger.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Going up top. He's got it. And he's in. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
In this passing game, it does such a nice job of exploiting the vulnerable secondary that clearly wasn't on the same page. And I think it's the confusion, Mike, that ends up costing him 6 right here before the half.
extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now a return coming from the 14. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Second down, they need 3. They'll motion the slot man right. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Forced out left. The Commanders come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
19, Tiger, Panther 11,
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down. Here's first and 10. Back to the air one more time. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round.
Warriors 76, Buffalo at 10.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 8. They'll look to throw. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions. Go.
Throwing Willis. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, traveling his way to a first down.
Cowboy 80.
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and a yard, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time, we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down. What a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A run out of the gun. Crosby Merritt. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jack Campbell, a former first-round pick. There to wrap him up. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Kennedy Lions. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Come on. Set. Viking 18. Ready?
Operating from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Willis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
60, 60, 70. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now Willis. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Cougar 19, Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing, Willis. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Lions first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got the ball open on the left side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll send a man in motion left. Willis to throw. He'll go right back to Laporta. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
18 Cardinal, 870 Rangers.
Willis now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18. Panthers 60, Panthers 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point is good. And the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. 70 step.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to look for the home run ball.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Now give on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a 2 and 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. That run complete to Jalen Lane. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score. Commanders 24. Lions.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Warriors 70. 19, Charger, 19.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better. At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6.
Here's the look. 60 average. Hawk, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Go.
To throw is Willis. That's caught downfield by Teslam. That pass play good for 22. First down, Detroit.
Lions. First down. A gain of 22 yards.
65.
First down, Lions.
The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 6 coming up.
Buffalo 80. Here we go. Set.
Here's Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Slav, a man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
To throw is Daniels. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the side.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready up.
Here's 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
To throw, here's Willis. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Gibbs. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Pushed out to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
18, Pioneers. Go.
Throwing is Willis. He's got his man complete. That's to Sloan. The Lions all their 1st time out. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Willis. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing, Willis. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So now a big spot coming here. This to force overtime. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.